So when we're trying the boot on, one of the really key things we're going to do is actually put you into a really good sock. When we talk about socks, we want something super thin. We've just mentioned that volumes in ski boots change with 2 mm. So if you're going to have a thick sock, you're actually changing the way the ski boot fits. So we've got a nice pair of Lebent ski socks here. A nice blend of merino and bamboo. So we like the story behind the anti-wicking, good for your sweat, and the whole environmental story behind the bamboo as well. So we've got your socks, and now we're going to help you slip into the boots. So come with me while we get our boots on. All right, so we've got you into the boot, okay? The very next thing we're actually going to ask you to do is one of two things. We're either going to ask you to kick your heel back into the back of the boot, or the other one we most commonly ask you to do is actually stand up and flex forward into the boot a couple of times. And then once we've done that, we're going to start buckling from this buckle here. And we're going to do the two top buckles up first, and these are tight. And my version of tight and your version of tight might actually be two different things. All right, so we want this to be tight so that you feel comfortable that your heel is actually held in the back of it. And what you're going to find is that actually once you've done the first one up and then you do the second one up, you're probably going to have to come back and adjust them a couple of times through. So now that your top part is done up, we're going to come back and do the bottom two up. And your bottom two, contradictory to what everyone says, is you want them to be able to clip down just with one finger's effort. So this here, I would say actually is probably bordering on too tight. So it's got here a little adjustment. We can adjustment and change it and make it a little bit looser. We can keep going and you'll see that actually that now is probably a little bit too loose. So we've got this adjustment to find our perfect spot. And same again with this one here, just enough to clamp them in.